Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and this is episode 7 of our TEW Devil's Playground playthrough. So, a few things to show on our roster. We ended up picking up Noah, card Noah. Um, Great wrestler. Currently in a gap time of like her stuff. And yeah, she was quite expensive, 220. So not exactly what we want, but she is a risk taker and she also has deathmatch wrestler. So I think she fits our organization perfectly. Is the only reason why, and I'll take her off my short list for the time being. So the only other issues we had Golden Eyes White Dragon. She moved to Kanto, which is great. Obviously, we saw last episode Ram moved to Tri States, but so did she. And I don't think we can afford her, being that she's not like super high on the card. She's like definitely a top 10 wrestler on our card, but not enough. So I'm thinking we're going to give her the old boot. Unless I can get her down to like 70 with no cover. You're uninterested, but is your morale bad? No. So 80? I'd do 80. I really don't want to, but I'd do 80 if I can not get the card. Oh, exclusively written. My bad. I actually just wanted written. If you only pay me per show. Wait, did that change that back down? 70. Not covered. Yeah, I think I'll go 80 as my last option right here. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So let's just drop her back down there, give her the travel expenses, and then drop her to a month. Because I'd like to have her back maybe when she moves back to Japan. But we're not going to use her on the shows anytime soon. I already did the night offs, so she'll she'll be here. But let's go right off the bat. So the other signing we made was this person. We put her in our booking team. She has the exact same face model as her because they're both generated people, long lost twins. So we gave her a mask just like our other friend, and we called her Super Diamond Red. I need a better name. I could not think of anything, and I just threw a name, so I need a name badly here. Technical striker. She's got some decent skills. We got her for the booking too, so I think overall her popularity isn't the greatest, and she has almost no abilities. And we're gonna start her as a face, but I have a feeling we're gonna turn her heel pretty fast because I think it's gonna fit what's best for the company. But I feel like she's still pretty young, so we're gonna have to probably put her in matches where she's going to have to kind of just get through them, I guess. So let's put her in the grouping with our newer people. We haven't used Malin, so we'll just put her in this one too. I just want to have her win a bunch of matches, get her built up pretty strong. I think that's the best way of doing it. Mayhem works. Costs us quite a bit of money. Let's look at down our roster. Who else we want to use? Everybody's worked since February, but she hasn't worked since February 7th, and she hasn't worked since January. So let's make sure we get her in a match also. Um, could just do a giant tag team match. It's always a good way of getting people out there. All right, Naomi works face. Well, she's part of a bigger rivalry. She works heel, so we'll put her in there. Face. Don't want to put our new person in there yet. Trying to think who else we want to put in this match. Okay, face team is set up. Now we just need some heels. I mean, he doesn't have to be in this big thing. And I think that's probably what we're going to end up having to do is just put Naomi over here. No, we put Naomi on the top line. That's why I'm like, that's why it's familiar. She might have a little ring rust. Let's put her down here. And have her down here. So we clearly have a team that we want to win here. Have her win it. Go Mayhem also just to make everything look nice. And then we got a couple storylines going. We have obviously this one that will be progressed in that match that we just made, and then we have this one that is for the title. I think that will be our main event because we know Golden Eyes can have a good match, and we're just bringing her along. Now, I don't think, do we have a card we can play? I don't know if I can play a card from here. I don't think so. I can play it from the other thing though, so give it a nice 10-minute matches. These matches are like decent sizes. Like I would go to a pay-per-view like this. GoldenEye's winning, make it hardcore. Put that as the main event. Then we got the two matches here. We're gonna put one in between that. So I'm thinking something a little bit crazier, like a tag team match, but having our two champions in the same match. I think that would be kind of cool. I like this. With having our champ win. We'll make it high spots too. It's not super high, but we need that in this. What is our booking thing? Oh, announcers. Yeah, we took our announcers off for the night. I don't know if it. I don't think it affects anything on a regular show. So I think it was the best idea to do that because we're just spending money. Okay, so let's look at around the amount of money we want to spend. I'm fine with that. An extra $200 that we pay Ram kind of comes in to effect there. Um, who we need to get her momentum up. So do we have a creative idea? This one's a big gamble. Oh, she has one. That's also a big gamble. Well, let's deploy it. It was a success. She's happy. Warm momentum. Perfect. Who else needs some? We're gonna also work on characters, but I think most of our characters' gimmicks actually have been pretty solid. All right, she definitely could use one. It's also a big gamble, but it was a failure. Just made it worse. Okay, well, we'll work on that next time. Let's jump into the match. 48 right off the bat. That is absolutely perfect. Obviously, we have a lot of people not doing great. Noah did great, 59, and she did great, 54, and then her coming back. So everybody did good. This whole team had a really good thing. Um, good strong start. Naomi was off her game. It's fine. It wasn't really shown. 52 for the tag match. Champions versus former champions, except she wasn't. But yeah, nice, solid across the board. 25. Oof. Yeah, if she's not in a mayhem match, she struggles. And then let's see. Super Red Diamond beats everybody. 25 on this match. Oof. Gimmick got a great. I guess that works. Flow in the middle of lack of being dragged in the middle. It was a 10-minute match. That is not good. But it makes sense. These were all our weakest people. Probably should have put that one on first. Main event was a 56, 67 for her. Everything ganged up. I mean, hey, Golden Eyes White Dragon is our ace in the hole right now. We had some woes because of the pre-equipment. Dress the locker room. We'll start with a new people. I think that's always a good thing. Praise them both for doing great. Which they on it both really did okay. Lost the amount of money. We knew that was going to happen. Popularity still hasn't gone up, which is annoying. I want to at least go up every month, but I don't think it's always going to be possible for the size that we are. But it would be nice. So the next event's at the end of March. I don't think I've put it in fully, so we'll go look and see what day it's going to be, and then we'll sim to it. I have a feeling that this event is I think March is pretty full last time I saw, so I guess we could, yeah, the 28th, that works. Yeah, so we'll get to the 28th. All right, we're back, and we're at Odds Are Nord. I don't really like that one. I don't know. This kind of sucks. I need some better names. So we're gonna go start off with a 6 women brawl, just going all over it. Overall, I mean, 42 is a pretty good for our start. Looks like we had some good chemistry. Everything seems to be fine. I mean, I don't see any negatives. 25 for some of our rookies, 24. Still would like to see that better, but I think it's fine with what we have going for us. Next up is a title match. We had Mio take on two different people, two different faces. I maybe did all faces in this match. Just realized that probably why it's a little not the greatest altogether. 66 for our champion. The rest is a little bit lower. Probably a good idea that we put this on Second to last. I got a cattail touching my keyboard. There we go. Next up, we have the Youngblood Championship, which will be won by is Imbata. Imbata is her last name. She's 19, so perfect person to have it. She wins. She had a 48 on the match. Super Red Diamond a 29, and AI had a 35. So I think a pretty solid match. 41 for our co-main event, and let's go to the main event. It's a 50. GoldenEye's White Dragon defeats Ram and her opponent right now in 10 minutes when she pinned with a tornado kick. Is that her finisher? Makes her defenses a free. This match kind of sucked because Ram did not want to lose here, and I kind of hate that we have to put her down with that. So hopefully, let's give her a little bit of a pick me up. Maybe that will make her feel better. And who else? No, she just recently got one. What about our ref? Let's give our ref a good praise. It's been a while. Seemed pleased. Financial report. Lost a lot more money. We also had at the last minute one of our people move. So now we got one in a lot of these. One's in the States, up to 4 in our region, one in a couple of the other places. This is exactly what we needed. Absolutely happy that we got some progression. Our money's not gonna like it, but let's just see how we are by the end of the month. I think we'll sim ahead. I think we'll just leave it on these 2 shows. I think next one we'll do a much bigger episode. Sometimes I'm not sure exactly how long we want to put these. What is in our Fane, our viewing figures? 3,000. I mean, that's not bad. Another great person to get, but $900. That'd be half of our roster money just just into her. All that looks to be fine. Let's just go to the end of the month, see our financials, which is just going to be pretty bad. They're going to be awful. I don't know why I haven't been able to figure it out. I mean, I do. I've been spending way too much money, and I could have gone with a worse roster and built up first, but I kind of want to steamroll those first things. We need to get to like 10 popularity so we can get some other stuff. I would love to be able to be on YouTube and other on Twitch. I feel like that's kind of needed because it feels completely out of the blue if we don't have multiple broadcasters. Not out of the blue. I don't know what I was trying to say. Like, not as useful. But we're going to be simming to the end of this month, see where we're at. I think we're nearly half a year into this game. So I'll probably be speeding it up because these first couple years are fun, but like they can get kind of boring. So maybe we'll have a nice mega episode where I'll do a bunch of shows to show you the shows, the results, pay-per-view results, but like, and just try to get a big chunk of time gone because time is the factor that we need in this game because people will get better, will get more popular, and I think all of that will help us out to kind of push us over because using that Twitch broadcasting thing will be a little bit of a shortcut to outside stuff, but it's going to cost us the money. So it's like it's not much of a shortcut when it costs us a lot of money, and we're still trying to get our merchandise up. So let's just check all that type of stuff. Rodeo is in 10 days. That's fine. This expires. Probably gonna let it expire unless she gets a match on the next one. Booking team chemistry. We still have a probationary fane until March and April, so hopefully that then kicks up our fane. We got a decent amount, but not enough. Brand split, all chemistry. We can go back to creative. Hidden gems still has that perfect wrestler up there at 1. Current red belt champion of Stardom. I just wish we could get the $900. And if you guys want to just say we ball and grab her, we could ball and grab her. I don't like, what is her match history like? It's not like anything crazy. We got 58, but that's more than most people on our roster combined. Pretty much our whole in roster money. Got a couple young people on here. I still want some of these people because they're going to be great later on because they have decent skills. But it's the money. And I mean, not the money, the time that we have to put into these characters. You know what? I'll shortlist her. She looks fairly decent. I need to stop. Let's see. End of the year rewards. We don't need that. Figurehead, earn a circle. We haven't been able to do much with this. Nobody's really stepped up. Well, I guess we can put golden eyes there. Not suited. Well suited, but not enough respect. Well suited, but non-wrestler. Well suited, but not enough respect. A lot of non-respect. That's fine. Um, travel organizer. I don't know if that really helps. Yeah, cool. You can be ours. Get a couple people some new jobs. Get a little morale bonus storylines. Both of these are extremely hot, so I like that. Probably cash this in very soon. Um, title wise, everything's looking pretty good. Got a brand new champion here. Only been champ for 4 days. Champ for 53. Champ for 60. So I like all that. Coverage, broadcasting, all that's fine. Pre-booking, top 100. We've progressively gotten better. I mean, back when we get those 20 shows, it was a long time ago. It feels like now. Size, ticket prices, merchandise. We're still on two. We're at 42%. I'm doing the conservative because we really don't need to spend the money, but yeah, maybe something later on. Finances is what we're going to look at. We're finally in the red, but we've been losing less money, a lot less money, but it is still more. Our ticket sales were down last month, so that's kind of annoying. Same amount of events and everything. Sponsorship was up and merchandise was up, so I do like that, but it does kind of suck if our ticket sales are going down. January we must have ran 3 shows, I think, because I don't really remember, but it feels like we definitely had a little bit more on the books. But yeah, this has been Japan. And if you guys are liking the series and want to comment and subscribe, I'd love it. And if you guys have any ideas or names for stuff, totally shoot it down in the comments, and we'll do it as a community. But until next time, this has been Japan. Bye, guys.